And the hot temperatures aren't fully stopping high school athletes. Many schools are adjusting the practice schedule this week to accommodate for this weather. But behind each adjustment is a piece of technology educators are grateful to have and doctors are thankful to see. WCIA3's Amanda Brennan explains.
Our number one priority is student safety.
But keeping athletes safe in these hot temperatures comes with a few adjustments. Westville football shifted practice to the morning.
It's a big adjustment. You know, there are a lot of things that we would normally do after school that we're not able to get done in the morning because our time's limited.
And Monticello's changes are dependent on the sport.
We can go with a 1 hour practice with no gear. I just recommended to my baseball coach that we go to pregame sports. I recommended to my football coach that we go to the Seaver Center. We canceled our golf match with Muhammad.
But making those decisions isn't always easy for athletic director Dan Sheehan. That's where technology like this comes in handy.
The wet bulb global thermometer is what the IHSA does. It takes into account cloud cover, wind speed, sun. There's more variables than just the temperature and the heat index.
Right now, he's the one using the wet bulb, but in the fall, a new element will be added. It's called the Perry app, something many athletic departments use.
We'll have a weather station on our school grounds that'll make the decisions versus coming out here and running to the various sites and checking it.
Besides encouraging hydration, a good diet, and enough sleep, it's another tool to keep his athletes safe.
And as soon as we go into a danger zone or a no practice zone, all of our coaches will get alerts.
And hearing that is music to doctors' ears.
It's highly appreciated on different levels. It makes me feel comfortable. And then also the need for medical personnel to intervene significantly goes down when you identify those risk factors.
Reporting in Monticello, Amanda Brennan, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Many other schools are making adjustments to their athletic events this week as well. Fisher had to cancel golf and reschedule soccer. They also changed the start time for their volleyball games on Friday. Now, when it comes to exercising in the heat and knowing when to take a break, the OSF doctor wants everyone to keep a few risk factors in mind. He says preparation is key. Hydrate throughout the day before practice or a game. You will only dehydrate yourself while in the heat, which could cause heat-related problems. Also, don't forget about the UV index, dry air temperature, and humidity. Those are all things that could impact how you're feeling.
To start hydrating, what we call the pre-hydration. So 4 hours before your event or your practice, you start hydrating yourself. And then as you go continuously, you hydrate yourself during the practice or the season itself.
He says in general, hydration means clear fluids, but he also recommends adding electrolytes and some carbs if you'll be participating in a sporting activity for more than an hour.